welcome back to the channel. My name is Adam, this is Vancity Audi. We got my little co-pilot Ziggy with me today. We're heading over to Reiter Performance to see Kyle because we are getting some test pipes installed on the B8 S4. This is the last time it is going to be this quiet, this comfortable in this car. I'm really not looking forward to this. I'm gonna just start off the video by saying this is not a mod I wanted to do. This is not something that I was eager to do. I like my cars to be quiet, but at wide open throttle, to have some grumble, some roar. So I kind of fly under the radar in day-to-day driving. I'm kind of forced to do test pipes now, being at a stage 2 E30 level with this single pulley from Integrated Engineering, because I run the risk of blowing out, melting, destroying my cats, and possibly having some catastrophic engine failures. So it has to be done. It's gonna be way louder. I'm not gonna enjoy it. It's going to be miserable, but Kyle and I are gonna figure something out to dull it down. I have the entire stock exhaust still on the system with the Integrated Engineering downpipes right now as well. So test pipes and downpipes without resonators. Sounds like a recipe for disaster to me. So I've chosen to go with CTS test pipes. For those of you that may have DM'd me over the years or asked my opinion on CTS, I'm always forthright with you guys. I'm always honest. I haven't been a huge fan. They're a local company to me. And in the past, people have shown me pictures and videos of failures using CTS parts. But recently, Kyle at Reiter Performance became a CTS dealer and has installed a bunch of CTS parts for local performance enthusiasts for different makes and models on Volkswagens and Audis. Except for one install, which was a pain in the butt, everything else has gone very well. The parts themselves look like they are manufactured with a higher quality or a higher level of quality than they used to be. So I went with CTS. The other reason that I went with CTS turbo test pipes is because we're looking for a thicker stainless steel. I didn't want the thin stainless steel test pipes that are out there. Yes, you save a bit of weight, but I feel like you might get a bit of a, I guess, tinny sounding exhaust. It's gonna sound like crap anyways from what I've heard on the internet, but we're gonna do the best to get a deeper sound by using these CTS test pipes because they are made with thicker stainless steel. So I'm on my way down there right now. I just thought I'd start out the intro in the car to show you guys how quiet it is right now and how enjoyable it is with these OEM cats on the car still, the OEM exhaust still on the car, but only the Integrated Engineering non-resonated downpipes. So we've made it over to Reiter Performance. It's disgusting here in beautiful Abbotsford, British Columbia, pissing rain again, but he's already started the disassembly of the car. He has the Integrated Engineering downpipes removed already. I'm gonna show you the CTS test pipes that he's gonna be installing. I'm not gonna bother wasting your guys' time showing you the install because there's tons of videos out there on it. I'm just gonna be showing you the before and after sounds and little steps throughout the install to see kind of what Kyle does. Here are the CTS test pipes in all their glory. Cool little badges on them. Welds are good. Looks like a solid piece. You can definitely feel the weight of it. As I mentioned in the opening, we were looking for a thicker stainless steel wall in hopes for a deeper sound, and we hope we achieve that. Also came with all the necessary hardware as well. Shot from underneath the car down up at the OEM cats. Just peeking through there as Kyle continues with this, and the big gap with the missing downpipes that he has already removed. And I'll show you guys what they look like once he's finally got them out of the car. So Kyle now has the OEM cats out, and this could not have been any more perfect for timing. Check out those cats. Starting to melt. You can definitely see how it is slowly falling apart and deteriorating. I'll show you the second one. Perfect timing. Thank goodness we're doing this. You can see them starting to deteriorate. As much as it's going to sound horrible and be crazy, crazy loud with these CTS test pipes installed, I don't run the risk of melting these cats anymore and having a catastrophic failure. So here's what it looks like with the driver side OEM cat out. We see a little bit of a leak that we didn't know we had, but I'm sure everyone can feel me on that one, that if it's a B8, it has to have a leak, so we know everything is okay. That is the passenger side with it completely removed, what it looks like. Now Kyle's gonna take a sec and toss in the CTS test pipes in replacement of the OEM cats. So before Kyle actually puts in the test pipes, I wanted to show you guys this as well. This is the O2 sensor located on the driver side, and I'm going to show you how we're going to take care of this to prevent a check engine popping on because the O2 sensor is setting it off. So we've also picked up from CTS Turbo as well these spacers that we're going to install in the test pipe, and then the O2 sensor is going to fit in there. So Kyle's going to be doing that as well. I'll show you what that looks like on the test pipe themselves. So there's the spacer installed on the bung that comes with the test pipe from CTS. So we're not sure the orientation in which it has to sit, but Kyle's just put it in there loosely for now, and when he gets it installed and puts it up in there, he'll get it in the right direction and tighten it on there before he finalizes the install. There we go, CTS test pipes installed. You can see it all connected. Lovely. Now there is so much space. It is pretty unbelievable how gigantic those OEM cats are and how much space they actually take up. Passenger side, same look, all done. Now we got to figure out what we're going to do next for the down pipes. Now that the test pipes are installed, Kyle has gone and installed my IE down pipes as well. You can see these babies run all the way back to the exhaust system. For those of you that are familiar with the part themselves or with the channel, you know that these do not have resonators anymore, and I put these on to gain a bit of sound. But what are we going to do now, because it's going to be unbelievably annoying? How about some of this? Vibrant, ultra quiet resonators. The 2.5 in, the 2.5 out. We're going to see if we can install these on the IE down pipes at an angle. Some of you might be asking why we don't put the stock pipes back in, which I have right over here. And as you can see on the stock pipes, you have a resonator, but it's nowhere near the size that you have with the Vibrant one. So I'm feeling like we're gonna get better sound muffling with this unit compared to the OEM one. Now the problem is getting these in on the right angle to make them fit with my current setup. So Kyle's measured about 14.5 times. And what's the plan here? We're going to take off a bit of the end of this?
Yeah, I'm going to cut this down.
Okay, so we're going to cut that down so it's a bit shorter and easier to fit. We're going to angle it so we can fit it in as best we can, cross our fingers, and hope to God this works. Kyle has wiggled, Kyle has jiggled, and got this to fit as well as he possibly could. It's an extremely tight fit, and they're gonna hang down a little more than we like. But this is the position that he's going to put those tacks in, get them all welded up, put them into play, and we'll see exactly how they fit when this is all said and done. Here they are, all welded in. Kyle with his handiwork managed to make them fit. Put a little bit of a dent in this one to prevent them from rubbing. It was an extremely tight fit with these IE down pipes rather than putting them on the stock down pipes. There they go, all the way up, and you can see the test pipes up through there from CTS Turbo. Install went rather well. Just this was a bit of a pain in the ass, but he got it done as he always does. Thanks to Kyle. I have a new set of Vibrant resonators on the down pipes to prevent these test pipes from being too bloody loud. CTS Turbo test pipes installed. Vibrant resonators, ultra quiet resonators. We're gonna see how truthful that is. Installed. Did a quick oil change. First cold start, we're gonna see how unbelievably loud this system is compared to the stock OEM cats being installed. Let's hear what this sounds like. Car's been idling for a bit now. Got the car at operating temperature. We're gonna give it some gas, hear what it sounds like. I'm scared to see how loud this is. Here goes nothing. This is gonna be loud as hell, I'm sure. Oh my God. That is ridiculous. What have I got myself into? Oh my God. That is ridiculous. This morning, you looked outside and it looked like it was gonna be disgusting. We started this video and it was pissing rain outside. It's now a beautiful, beautiful Vancouver day. That kind of corresponds with what happened today with the install. I started out today kind of grumpy, thinking it was the last time I was gonna be able to enjoy nice cruising in my B8 S4 with a quiet car, something that you can just use as a daily driver and not worry about it being too loud. I was 100% wrong. The CTS turbo test pipes paired with these vibrant, ultra quiet resonators. Cruising is just as quiet as it was before. I am blown away. I really did not think it would be this quiet after you just heard me mash on the throttle a few times and just how crazy loud it is. So this is pretty much ideal for what I'm looking for. I want to be able to enjoy the car as a daily and not have a super loud exhaust. Fly under the radar because it isn't that loud. But then when I'm drag racing, then when I want to go for some spirited drives and I want to put the hammer down, it opens right up and is extremely loud. So I'm really, really happy with how this all played out. A huge thanks to Kyle at Reiter Performance. Sometimes I get some confusion with some of the people watching the channel. I don't install any of my parts. That is solely Kyle's job. That is solely Kyle's responsibility to make sure not only my RS3, but my B8 S4 are both working perfectly mechanically. So he handles all of the installs. So thanks again to him for welding these resonators in and installing the test pipes for me. Went without a hiccup. It was perfect. It was very smooth sailing. So thanks again to him. How I'm gonna end off this video is I'm gonna get out on the back roads once I've unloaded, got little Ziggy back home, and I will get some aggressive, spirited back road driving, a few wide open throttle pulls, so you guys can hear now what this beast sounds like unleashed with these CTS turbo test pipes and these vibrant, ultra quiet resonators welded in to the IE downpipes. Thank you all for watching, guys, and until next time, take care.